Hello? How's it going? How's everybody doing? We got a new day of advent of code to do. Very exciting. Same. Have you done it yet? I haven't. I've avoided spoilers so far. I'm excited. My desk is a mess. Let me do a little bit of reorganizing. All right. I followed you when I heard your voice on Evan's stream because your voice sounds nice. It's my first time seeing your face. Hello. It me. This one's a bit different. Well, that's exciting. Let me close this. This program has been crashing on me all day. Hold on. I don't know what's going on with it. I think I'm going to try switching to Premiere. But I've started putting YouTube videos out, which is it's a new territory for me. But I made a new channel for like specifically programming content. This one's kind of dead, but it's like mostly for my game dev stuff, which is in the works, but I don't have a lot of content for it right now. And then this one's just VODs. And my VODs channel has the most subscribers, which is kind of sad. That's we're gonna fix that. We're gonna actually start doing YouTube videos. Very exciting. So yeah. Say hi to YouTube, I guess. Getting compliments left and right. How so? Am I? Did I miss one? Am I just dumb? What are my pronouns? I usually go by she or they. I feel like they're in my Twitch somewhere. I need to figure out how to put them in a more obvious place. They're like down here. But nobody scrolls down this far. So I don't know what to do. I always forget that this stuff is even down here. What does this say? It says I use Ubuntu. It's true. Windows Terminal. Also true. NeoVim. Bash. You can never tell these days. Gotta play it safe. Yeah, I mean, mostly I don't care. Damn, I thought you were actually a cop. I'm so sorry. You've been clickbaited. All right, let's do this thing. Let me turn down the music. All right, day 6. Wait for it. The ferry quickly brings you across Island. After asking around, you discover that there is indeed normally a large pile of sand somewhere near here, but you don't see anything besides lots of water and the small island where the ferry is docked. As you try to figure out what to do next, you notice a poster on the wall near the ferry dock. Boat races, open to public. Grand prize is an all-expenses paid trip to Desert Island. Desert Island? That must be where the sand comes from. Best of all, the boat races are starting in just a few minutes. You manage to sign up as a competitor in the boat races just in time. The organizer explains that it's not really a traditional race. Instead, you'll get a fixed amount of time during which your boat has to travel as far as it can, and you win if your boat goes the furthest. As part of signing up, you get a sheet of paper, which is your puzzle input, that lists the time allowed for each race and also the best distance ever recorded in that race. To guarantee you win the grand prize, you need to make sure you go further in the race. You need to make sure you go further in each race than the current record holder. The organizer brings you over to the area where the boat races are held. The boats are much smaller than you'd expected. They're actually toy boats, each with a big button on the top. Holding down the button charges the boat, and releasing the button allows the boat to move. Boats move faster if their buttons are held longer, but time spent holding the button counts against the total race time. You can only hold the button at the start of the race, and boats don't move until the button is released. I didn't know you have text-to-speech. I don't. It pops over here. I should make this do text-to-speech. Okay. We have an example. So this is the full input. We have time and distance. This document describes 3 races. The first race lasts 7 milliseconds. The record distance in this race is 9 millimeters. The second race lasts 15 milliseconds. The record distance in this race is 40 millimeters. The third race lasts 30 milliseconds. The record distance in this race, 200 millimeters. Your toy boat has a starting speed of 0 millimeters per second. Oh, do we have to do some physics? For each whole millisecond you spend at the beginning of the race holding down the button, the boat's speed increases by 1 millimeter per second. So because the first race lasts 7 milliseconds, you only have a few options. Don't hold the button at all. That is, hold it for 0 milliseconds at the start of the race. The boat won't move. It will have traveled 0 millimeters by the end of the race. Hold the button for 1 millisecond at the start of the race. Interesting. So we can only hold it for full seconds? Hold the button for 2 milliseconds, giving the boat a speed of 2 millimeters per millisecond. Oh, so you're... Okay. So you hold down the button and it, like, charges up. Yeah, it charges the boat. And then when you let go of the button, it moves. So you need to optimize, like... It's like a... what is the name of these kinds of problems? I don't know. It's like a min-max thing. I didn't want to have to ask, but I have no idea what we're doing. We're doing the advent of code. So this thing is like it's a yearly advent calendar for programmers. Your brain hurts. They're just like fun little programming puzzles. Each day you get a new one, and they have 2 different parts. So we're doing the first part of day 6. And basically they give you like this little example that's easy to understand. And then they give you this complicated one that you need to run your program on. This one's not very complicated. It's just big numbers. I feel like this is just a math problem, right? You have like a curve. I just get a Kinder chocolate on my advent calendar. It works too. So the current record for this race is 9 millimeters. Actually, 4 different ways you could win. You'd hold the button for 2, 3, 4, or 5 milliseconds at the start of the race. Thanks for the follow. In the second race, you could hold the button for at least 4 milliseconds and at most 11 milliseconds and beat the record. A total of 8 different ways to win. Oh, are we counting the number of ways to win? To see how much margin of error you have, determine the number of ways you could beat the record in each race. In this example, if you multiply these values together, you get 288. Oh. Number of ways you can beat the record. So we have to find the number of inputs that are greater than the record. What's the record? The record is the distance. This still seems like a math problem to me. Like, I feel like if we plot this out, we can figure out how to do this as like a math expression. Do I want to do it that way though? Like, how big are these numbers? They're not very big. We could just do it. I feel like I'd rather just use my my programmer skills to brute force it if the inputs are this small. Let's try that. Okay. Let's get set up here. p1.sh. We'll chmod it. We will vim p1.sh. I'm going to listen to this stream as I roleplay with character AI. He keeps saying smart stuff, so it transfers over to me. This is the sore loser style of race, where after winning, you tell the competitors your racecraft is weak. Your racecraft is so weak. I had 288 different ways of defeating you. That's very nerdy. It's like pushes up glasses. All right, we're cooking. Let's get a file called sample. And while we're at it, we can make a file called input. And we will have this be a bash program that prints out sample.txt. Great. So we have two things to think about here. Time and distance. This is one of those problems where I'd really like to transpose my data. Might the bash be with you? Thank you. Let's start by squeezing out the spaces. Easy. And then let's cut off the time and the distance. And then I need to remember how to transpose, bash transpose input. There's a way to do this. Do I have to do it with awk? What the fuck is this? Whoa, hey. Thank you for the raid. 112 viewers. How is your stream? How far did you get in your problem? It's a raid. That's what the fuck it is. Welcome, welcome. So close. Aw. Well, I hope you get it. Day 5 was very tricky. Does my stream say day 5? Ah, shoot. Day 6. Ah. It's ruined. All right, start over. What is this doing? Let's try this. Oh, what is that program? CSVTK. I don't have that. Wait, JQ can do a transpose? Wait, really? This is always so much more of a pain than it needs to be. Looks down so to not see anything until bad cut. Wait, what? Oh, wow. Okay, wait. There's a lot of... I'm a day behind because I want to sleep. Oh, okay. Like I'm going to raid and run so I don't see day 6. Sounds good. Thank you for the raid. No spoilers, no spoilers. We're not very far in. Did we just steal this? Let's just steal this. What? Thank you for the raid. How's it going? Back-to-back raids. Dang it, I just did the thing where I tried to screenshot something on my phone by tapping on the volume button and the off button at the same time. And it just turned off your phone. Hey Solburn, how was your stream? I saw you were doing Advent of Code. I wanted to stop in, but I decided to go live instead. What was this doing before? So it's 30 and 200 are paired. Huh. Why is it getting reversed? Well, in that case, we can just go into TAC to flip it over. So that looks good. It was pretty good. I just got started. Finished day 1 and 2 tonight. Lost about an hour because broke my Rust LSP. That is a bummer. Okay, so we need to do things. We need to operate on a per race level. So we know how to do that. That's where you read the lines. Right? Like this. This day made me feel incredibly stupid. I feel like I could do it with a math solution, but instead I'm just gonna... It's like... This is like a y intersection of a curve, but I don't feel like figuring it out. So instead, we're just going to... we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way, because we have small inputs. I did the same thing. What kind of syntax is Bash based on, actually? I mean, it's like POSIX shell. Okay, so we have our time first. So what we want is... let's change this. This is going to be read. We're going to read time, distance from line. And then we're going to do seek one time. Echo. Maybe even exit one. Okay. So that will go... I mean, we have to count 0. So we'll just go seek 0 time. So this is going from, we're holding down the button for 0 seconds to 7 seconds. And so for each of these, what do we need? What is the calculation we need to do? Basically, we need to do time minus this. Let's do this with awk. We don't use enough awk. So we can add some things here. We can do time minus. Okay. If I recall correctly, bash copied from BSH. Yeah, so bash is the born again shell. Which is not spelled born, it's a born again shell. And it was based on the born shell. I don't know what the history of this one was. This one was already pretty old. 79. It superseded the Mashy shell. Sure. I have no idea. It's old. Thank you for the raid. What's with all these raids tonight? How's it going? How was your stream? Knee raid. We're doing some programming. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Okay, what were we doing? We need time minus the number tells us how many seconds we're moving for, and then the number times that is our answer, I think. So this is like this. I think tells us how long we're moving for. Let's see if that's right. So 6, 10, 12, 12, 10, 6, 0. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is literally like a quadratic equation. You literally do the quadratic equation to solve this. But whatever. Then you have to deal with like rounding and stuff. I've got to go lie down, slip into unconsciousness, and then hallucinate vividly for a few hours. Well, enjoy. That sounds like quite a good time. Okay, so now we need to know which ones of these are greater than distance. So let's wrap this all in parens. Parens. We're gonna say greater than just distance. Because we have to win, right? We have to be better than them. I wish I could code. I'm just a tiny girl who can't do anything but video game. You respect it? I mean, I'm convinced anybody can learn. Okay. Now we just grep for 1. Oh, I don't know what that was. We grep for 1. Can we count? Yeah, grep can count. We don't need to... Can I get on a call with a friend? Maybe I'll come back if I have time. All right. Thanks for hanging out. Even with only the ability to do algebra? Yeah. This is basically an algebra problem that we're solving right now. But I'm too lazy to do algebra, so I'm just doing... Do we know for sure that animals can't learn to code? I don't know that. So we get rid of this. We get 4, 8, 9, which is our answers. So now we just need to pipe that into paste SD star. Paste that into BC and we're done. Nice. Let's do one of these. File equals input.txt. Use the file. Here's our answer. Put it in the box. And we win. Maybe even without algebra. I don't know. Is the quadratic equation algebra? I feel like it was. All right, let's do part 2. As the race is about to start, you realize the piece of paper with race times and record distances you got earlier actually just has very bad kerning. Really? There's really only one race. Ignore the spaces between the numbers on each line. Now you have to figure out how many ways there are to win this single race. Wow, okay. No problem, no problem. Let's do some starting stuff. Like commit part 1. And then we will copy part 1 to part 2. Cool. Okay. Let's start out by echoing line and then continue so that we can... Oh. Why'd that happen? Oh, because of this. Right. So this part's kind of wrong now. So it's telling us we want to just get rid of spaces. So let's do our cut first. And then we'll just delete all of the spaces. Boom. So this is a big number. But it's not that big. 60 million? I think we could still just brute force that. I don't know. Do we want to be nerds and do the... I don't really want to be a nerd. Let's see how long it takes to run. We can start with sample. We don't need this anymore. We honestly don't even need any of this. We're just gonna make a function called go. Wait, goes okay. Calculates. We read the time, read the distance. Great. And now we just do this thing again. This should cook pretty fast, I think. Yeah, it's one pipeline. I think this is actually just gonna rip. Let's give it a chance. All right. It would be helpful to know what progress it's at. Should we do a prediction? I never know how to use PV. What do we have like we have a thing for prediction. It's like, what was the thing that the will it blend thing? I think we made a will. No? I swear we did this. ls bin twitch commands. Okay, we have prediction. How does this work again? Okay, I can just do prediction 60. Will it work? Oh, well. We still don't know if this is the right answer. So the prediction will be, is this the right answer? Vote yes if you think it is. Vote no if you're a hater. Very, very small prediction. Wow, everybody believes in me? How do I do the pop-out prediction thing? I have no idea. It's too late. Oh, here it is. 6 people said yes, so this is pointless. But we'll do it. We'll do it anyways. Is this the right answer? Yup. You get to keep your points. It took that long, might as well. Wait, there's no doubters. Yeah. Everyone knows that I've never gotten one of these questions wrong, and I'm not about to start now. So it's just that easy. That did take quite a while, though. You can short circuit it. Yeah, what, after it starts printing out zeros again? I don't know how I would do that in an efficient way. I suppose what we could do. So this is our answer. Let's write this down over here. What we could do is this. Although we're gonna get like an off by 1 error. I was thinking we could double this. I don't want to tell you unless you're okay with it. Well, I mean, I'm okay. We already solved it. And I know how to do it faster, which is just you don't need to loop at all. Like it's literally you're calculating the y-intercept of a quadratic equation, right? Like what's the equation? It's like physics acceleration equation. No, it's a distance equation. This one. No, wait. Is it? It's not exactly this. T times t minus x greater than d. That sounds right. So if we were gonna here, let's do I'm gonna use my whiteboard thing. Uh-oh, is it not working? Okay. You literally wrote it in Bash? Yeah. That's not for the quadratic though? Why not? It is, right? You've got t t times t minus x greater than d. So this is what? T squared minus tx minus d equals 0. You just have to quadratic equation this, so it's wait, so this is which one's A and which one's B and which one's C? This is A. So it's like wait, what is X? Math is hard. Yeah, X is the variable. Yeah, because there's still a quadratic involved. So what is the actual quadratic? Don't tell me. I like math. Bash equals views. Hell yeah. Um Should it be? It's time minus x. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. I was like, why doesn't this work? Time minus x times x minus d greater than 0. And now it's x squared minus tx minus d. Yeah. So it's t plus or minus square root of minus 4 I guess plus 4d all over 2a. So just 2? Did I do this right? Let's run it on the sample. What's the sample? Or one of the small ones. So 15 and 40. So if we have 15 plus minus square root of 4 times 40 over 2. This is 160. What's the square root of 160? 12.6. Yucky. $15 plus minus this over 2. Okay, let's add 15. Divide by 2. 13.8. And what was the other one? 1.18. So I guess this would mean 0 and 1 are no-goes. Let's run it for this sample again. P1. Don't do this part. Wait, what? Oh. Let's delete everything but the 1540 example. Oh god. Now we can do sort unique C. Oh gosh, what happened here? Why do we still have multiple? Oh, this is input sample. Does that make sense? There's 8 ones. I don't know. So this would be 0, 1, 2. We might have done the math wrong here. Quadratic equation. Did I forget the b squared? I forgot the b squared. Shoot. What's b squared? T squared? Okay. So you're telling me... not minus because this is negative, so it gets inverted. Yep. So we've got... What was our numbers? 15 and 40. 15 plus minus square root of 15 squared plus 4 times 40 all over 2. Okay. So let's work this out first. Now, 15 squared plus 160. Square root of that. 19.6. Okay. 15 plus that over 2 is 17.3. And then 15 minus that over 2 is negative 2. This doesn't seem more right. Negative 2.3. The negative is not seeming good. Why is it negative? Do you think spaghetti with mayonnaise is a legit meal? That's up to you. Did I miss something else too? Okay. Let's do this. Let's tell the computer to do it. Roots of x squared minus 15x minus 40. It looks like we got it right. This curve doesn't look right to me. Shouldn't it be upside down? You think it's the minus 4D? What do you mean? Yeah, we solved it with a loop too. We're trying to, you know, go for the completionist run. What am I missing? You picked up a sign error in your expression? Is that better? See, this looks more right. But I don't know. I don't know where we went wrong. Does it have to do with the greater than sign? I know those are tricky. In decimal. Oh wait, was that? Can I just click approximate forms? There we go. So this makes more sense, right? It would mean our first one that beats it would be 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then our last one that beats it would be 11. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we seal this one and we floor this one. All right, we can write this real quick. Let me, because I don't think we committed P2. Does this still work? It does, except for this mistake. Get add P2 commit part 2 brute force. Am I not allowed to fish multiple times? It's it has a cooldown. I think it's like 90 seconds. Okay. Protect the environment. Yeah, we don't want overfishing. Where's the sample? Hey, how's it going? How's your admin of code been going? Okay. So basically what we want to do now, instead of doing this, we're gonna do the, we're gonna say A equals -1, B equals time, C equals negative distance. And then we just need to do our quadratic formula. So let's say thing equals oh shoot, we don't, how do we do square root? Square root? Yeah, we can do square root. Echo. So we need to do square root of b squared. So time times time minus 4 times distance let's print that. Wait, what's that number? Surely that's not the thing. Unless it is. Oh, I guess it is. And we want to do lower equals echo so it's minus time minus time minus thing over 2. Upper is minus time plus thing over 2. Why are they negative numbers? That looks more right. Can BC not do floating point? I think it can. Bash BC floating point. BC-L? There we go. Do we have floor? Nope. Okay. Bash floor number. Need to implement ceiling rounding on our own? Oh no. Minus floor negative X. Will that work for us? Times 1. Let's see if BC can do it. Floor. Round. No. Echo 1.2 BC. No. Times 1. Divide by 1? Okay, we could do that to round it. Lower equals echo lower over 1. That'll round it. Round. And then you're telling me that I can do minus. I have fucked up. Might want to check if you're rounding or truncating there. It will be truncating. Time.pow minus... Oh. No, that doesn't really help me. This isn't Rust. Yeah, I don't think this is right. Yeah, it's not rounding up. Uh we could just do something really jank. Really jank. Pretty much guaranteed to work. Extremely rare case that it doesn't work. What are the odds? Let's say it's probably fine. And then what's our final answer here? You pass it to BC after BC dash L round. I tried that. It didn't work. You have to like truncate. So it's upper minus lower, I think, is our answer. Is that right? 7, 5, no. Wait, is this one not supposed to be rounded like this? Oh, I think lower is the one that's supposed to be sealed. Lower. Upper. Nope. Wait, are they both supposed to be floored? Hold on, I forget. No, it's supposed to be seal and round. Or floor. I'm an off by one from something else? Huh. What do you mean? Oh. We got a fence post? That's fair. Okay, now we get the right answer. A lot faster. Square root of t squared minus 4d is all you need. Oh, are you saying it simplifies when we go to subtract them? Like the time is irrelevant? I believe that. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Hold up. Math is cool. That's a good call. Let's make this a one-liner because why not? Hey, how's it going? We can do our +1 here, so we don't need to do it here. I can change this to be an echo. And then we just put this here. Echo, echo, echo. Nice. That looks perfectly sane. We can simplify this. Make this line a little bit shorter. What's not to love? I'm not sure that can get any better. I'm just getting some fishing done, really. Since we don't need any state, we can do this nicer. Let's get rid of the cat because that's unnecessary. There we go, much better. Save that as math saves the day. Oh my god, I can't type. Saves the day. It's very cool. All right, well, I didn't have much of a plan beyond that. That went a lot quicker than I thought. You should try and work. Well, thank you for the help. Appreciate the math advice. That was fun. You can probably play some video games now? Hell yeah. You should. Is there anybody doing Advent of Code? Advent of Code getting caught up? Should we go here?
That of my code.
Python. You're gonna go do some food shopping? Also sounds fun. All right, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Looks like this guy's working on day 3, part 1. Nice, nice. We're still alive. Bash going strong. Hopefully we make it to day 25. Good seeing you again. Yeah, you too. All right. Have a good night.